Season's greetings, video gamers. I'm Shu Tanaka. With me is my brother Chan, and with us, attached like a remora to every aspect of our existence, is our assistant Arnie T. Ground Squirrel.
It's a symbiotic relationship.
He does clean up dropped food and eat the occasional parasite.
Because it is the season of charity, video gamers, and because a significant portion of that charity is tax-deductible, we here at Tanaka Brothers Game Development have taken on the role of Secret Santa this year for a number of sick and injured children at the Gerald Ford Clinic for Uncoordinated Youths. They've written their letters to jolly old Saint Nick,
with whatever range of motion their splints and casts allow,
and we shall be answering them with toys and gifts purchased using the Tanaka Brothers Charitable Toy Fund. I'm not at liberty to discuss an exact dollar amount here, of course, but rest assured, every gift we give shall meet very specific standards of quality. Specifically, the gifts will have to look like they could have plausibly cost a total of $6,286.44, regardless of what was actually paid for them, because we already submitted the deduction forms back at the end of last quarter. We're cutting this one a little close, frankly.
Let's get started. I'm ready to give the gift of charity.
Are you, Arnie? How much did you contribute to the fund exactly?
I mean, I'm donating my time.
No good, Arnie. We employ you, so we know exactly how much your time is worth.
Not a hot commodity, that.
In fact, taking into account the cocoa and butter cookies you've consumed against the 15 minutes you've been here, I'm pretty sure the value of your donated time has not yet cleared the black and has, in fact, ultimately cost the operation $1.15 thus far.
Oh, well, I mean, if my time isn't valuable enough, maybe you could try paying me more? Just a joke?
No, I think you're onto something right there.
I am?
Yes. Chan, make a note. We are temporarily bumping Arnie's pay to $300 per hour starting right now.
Noted.
What, for real?
As real as stocks and bonds, my little blue acquaintance.
Are stocks and bonds real?
Nobody's sure, but they do make for some very attractive numbers in the ledger, and we'll be keeping you at this rate for exactly as long as you're donating your time.
Meaning I don't actually get any of the money.
You get the satisfaction of filling some very important space on an expense report. And some more butter cookies.
Okay, fair enough. Can we start now?
Yes, I think we've got the first letter queued up. Go ahead and read it, Arnie.
All right, ahem. Dear Santa, my name is Tommy, and I am in the hospital because I cannot walk. I have been very good this year, and so this Christmas, I would like for you to bring me a PlayStation. Thank you very much. Signed, Tommy. Ah, that's cute.
Well, that's kind of a big request, isn't it?
Kids do like video games.
Well, yes, obviously, Chad, but that's not the point. I like Gothic architecture, but I don't just ask some random stranger to gift me the deed to Canterbury Cathedral. Surely there are some boundaries to these things.
He said he was very good this year.
Of course he was good. He can't walk. What kind of mischief is he going to get into from his infirmary bed? Fart during a Zoom meeting? I'm not sure he gets credit for that.
Brother Shu.
Oh, no, you can't turn this on me. This kid is writing letters to strong-arm a kindly old man for negotiable goods in the range of $500, $500,000, solely on the basis that he has, quote-unquote, been good. You know how I would classify that behavior? That's right. It's naughty, making the whole thing null and void.
Brother Shu, we have already made a commitment to get this boy the gift he has requested.
Arnie, can you double-check the wording of that letter for me? Did little Tommy ask for a PlayStation 5? Or just a PlayStation?
Brother Shu.
Okay, fine. We'll get an order out to our contact in Mexico with the gold teeth and all those colorful companions. But that's still going to be around $200 minimum, though we might shave off another $50 if nobody's real particular about serial numbers. Never mind, we'll sort it out later. All right, Arnie, go ahead and read the next one.
Okay. Dear Santa, my name is Lupe Vargera, and I am 9 years old.
A little girl.
This year, I would like for you to bring me a virtual reality headset.
Oh, come on!
Please make certain that it features hand tracking and OLED screens with a minimum 120-degree field of view, but not external sensors because external sensors are lame.
Do you two even hear what these rotten, entitled...
It is not necessary for the headset to feature full-body tracking, however, because my legs do not work.
How many more letters are there, Arnie?
Looks like about 20.
Whatever happened to pop guns and rocking horses and dollies that said mama but nothing else because they didn't have a direct satellite link to ChatGPT? Whatever happened to the good old days where you didn't invest a lot in children because you weren't certain they'd survive into adulthood?
Time marches on, brother.
Yes, Chan, but towards what? Is this progress? A generation of technology-obsessed preteens who would rather stare at a screen all day than play outside. I won't have it, Chan. I won't take this down, Arnie. Throw out the letters. This year, everybody gets a wooden hoop and a stick to push it around with.
Brother, their legs do not work.
Just the stick, then.
Brother Shu, these are children in dire, life-altering, if not life-threatening situations.
Chan, look at these letters. If we purchase the stuff these kids are asking for, the total could very nearly approach the amount of funding that we'd actually reported. How is that a Merry Christmas?
Perhaps, brother, in the Christmas season, our focus should not necessarily be inward. The gifts are certainly extravagant, but for most of these children, they represent a mitigation of unfair circumstances, a way to move beyond the beds and chairs to which they are confined. Rather than spoiling them, I like to think that an exposure to kindness and generosity on this scale early in life might compel them to pay those same sentiments forward when they themselves come of age.
So what you're saying, Chan, is that if we purchase these headsets, tablets, and gaming consoles for these youngsters, it becomes an investment with returns for the future?
Basically, yes.
Because we'll be sideloading our own app store onto these devices and gently nudging them into our software ecosystem, where once they're locked in, their microtransactions will pay us back dividends for decades to come. That was your plan all along, wasn't it, Chan, you devious Christmas elf?
Well, sure.
All right then, video gamers, it seems like we've got a long night ahead of us, monkeys pawing up a whole stack of Christmas wishes, so we'll be leaving you with cozy thoughts of peace, goodwill, and a 40% cut of all in-app purchases.
We'll work on actual generosity next Christmas.
And a Happy New Year!